Welcome to Gaming Rarities. I'm Dan, thank you for clicking and for watching. I hope everyone's doing okay. In case you're new around here, on this channel we look for the rarer things in the gaming world, things you don't see every day out and about, but the main focus at the moment is we're going for a full PAL PlayStation 2 cardboard set. We're doing pretty well, we've got a meaty collection so far, and we're hoping to add to that today. In a little while, I'm going to be opening a massive box of goodies from Australia, including some rare PlayStation 2 cardboard. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. Before we do that, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed last week's episode, the first episode of the CEX Rarities review. I'm literally only filmed it a little while ago, so I don't know. I'm filming this before I've seen how it's done, but I really hope you enjoyed it because I've got more footage of different CEXs, and I really enjoy going to the CEXs and kind of half reviewing them as well. So if you liked it, please let me know. If you didn't, let me know how I can improve it, because I really want to keep doing those. Before I open the big Australia box today, I'm going to do something a bit different, and that is, well, not different, it's a CEX Roulette, but I'm going to open it right in front of you because I'm pretty sure this has to be wrong. So in this box should be Avatar: The Last Airbender for the PSP. Now, I am 99% sure that it was never released in the UK. I think it was only released in America and potentially a couple of places in Europe with foreign language. So, realistically, I don't think this can possibly be right. It was only £1.50 at CEX plus postage, about £4.50 delivered. Yeah, I've had it before. I've ordered this a couple of years ago, and they sent me the US version, which is okay. They play on any PSP. PSPs are not region locked, so you can play it. But yeah, I really would like to, see a random English UK version that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist. So yeah, I'm going to open this live. I never normally do it live. I kind of film it and then do voice over it. So this will be one that's not gone on the shorts, live just for the YouTube gang. Let's get into it. See how right or wrong CEX have done things. Yeah, so there we have it. It's the American version. That E is the US age rating, not what we should have. Again, it is pretty rare to find in this country. It means I don't have to, import it. As I said, I had it before, but I sold the last one because it is worth a lot more than the £1.50 that I paid for it. And I may sell this one again. I don't really like having US versions of stuff in there, but that's definitely what this is, as expected. So yeah, bit of a CEX fail live on the channel there, but that is not what we're here for. We're here to open this massive parcel. I will say that I paid, I think it was about £180 delivered for this, but I messed up because I spoke to the guy on eBay, made a bundle of all the things I wanted. He did me a deal price, very nice of him, but I just wish I'd remembered to say, can you put on the thing that it's under £135, because if it's over, I forgot that you have to pay import duties. So I ended up having to pay another £53 to pick this up from my local parcel force. Not ideal, but it's here now. I forgot. It's my own fault. And it is just what the price is. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see if it was worth it. Here we go. So here we have it, a massive box all the way from Australia. And there's the proof of the charge I had to pay to go and pick it up from Parcel Force. I just don't really understand why it matters on the value for stuff like this. If it was literally £134, you'd have to pay £0. But yeah, if it's more than that, I don't know how they figure it out, but it just feels very painful ordering anything like that. And yeah, but I suppose the rules are the rules, but it is what it is. Right, so opening it up, obviously I have checked for spiders, as is the case when it comes to anything from Australia. All packaging will be completely squished. Right, first thing we're going to pull out, I'm just going to pull things out one by one. So this is V8 Supercar Race Driver, the Platinum version. This will be going to PS2 mini games, probably, if he wants it. I'm sure he will. I've got a couple in here that I'm going to give to him because he needs the stuff from Australia, and I was obviously doing an order. So I picked a few bits up. I mean, if he doesn't want them for what I paid, I'm sure I can get my money back, if not more, definitely more, in fact, selling them on eBay myself. Weird that a lot of these Australian games have the British flag on them, but that is the case. Next thing we're going to pluck out is Outdoor Adventures. So I'm pretty sure this was only released in Australia and America. As far as I'm aware, never released in Europe, so pretty hard to find on the shores. Obviously a PAL game, another one that will probably be going to Adam at PS2 Mini Games if he wants it, again with the Union Jack flag. Yeah, these Cabela games can be pretty hard to find, just any of them in general. I don't think they sold too well over here. Kind of animal hunting, I don't know if it's really a niche that we like too much here in Europe, but it's an obscure one to find, so I thought I'd better grab it. Definitely worth more over here than it is in Australia. This one I got for real cheap. This was only like £3, £4 added in, so I had to pick this up. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 Steelbook Edition. No manual, and looking at it, that is SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, which is not good. Just a disclaimer though, I have opened up every other game and looked, and everything is correct for the future of this video, but yeah, a bit annoying that it's the wrong game. It doesn't really matter as it is the PAL version, and I can pick up a game for really cheap and slip it in there, so no worries at all, but with the manual as well. But the Steelbook is where the money is there, so I thought I'd better grab that. Getting into the cardboard, we have Ace Racers. So this is the big box buzzer game, comes with 4 buzzers. Not one I'd seen before. I don't think it is an Australian exclusive. I'm pretty sure we did get this over here. But these big boxes with the buzzers, not something you come across. Bit annoyed by this rip because it was not pictured. I couldn't see that, and I might have picked differently. This was, I think, £20 for this, so not crazy expensive for the cardboard, I don't think, for something you don't really ever see. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It'll display nicely at the front there. Just a bit annoyed about that kind of rip. That sticker on the top right will come off as well. Yeah, it's a pretty colourful, kind of vibrant one here, and just one you don't see. Next up, cardboard again, Tom Clancy's Action Pack. This was released in the UK, but I've not seen one, or if I have, it's crazy money. Normally I see, I think, Italian versions of this. So when I saw this on his shop, I thought I'd better add it in. I think this one cost me about £40. Pretty good overall condition. There's a bit of a mark there you saw on the cardboard. Plus, just I'm looking at this now. Was this Rainbow Six 3 the same artwork as we got in the UK? I just don't recognise that guy on the front there with the pointing the gun. I really think it might have been different. I might be wrong. I just don't recognise him at all. As you saw in there, they're not to be sold separately is what you want to see, so you know they're correct for this bundle. But yeah, another one to mark off the list. I'm not too fussed about getting the UK one. Up next, we've got one that I thought was an Australian exclusive, but it turns out it was actually released in Europe, and you can get a European version with English language, but this is Caveman Rock. Pretty niche game, not one I've seen too often. They don't stock it at CEX at all, which is odd, but it was released. You can get a UK kind of release of this. I think it's multilingual from Europe, but it does have English on it. But Australian is fine, and this is another one that I think PS2 Mini Games might be after. And here is the big money purchase, the main event of the box, this Extreme Value Pack. 3 platinum titles in there, including the V8 race driver, V8 supercar race driver, which is obviously the Australian exclusive. Then we've got Hitman and Conflict Desert Storm. I mean, not the best when it comes to the actual games on the inside, and they're really not very expensive, but this box, the outer sleeve, I have never seen before. All of these are complete. None of them have the not to be sold separately on, but I'm pretty sure in every other pack that I've got that is platinum games, it doesn't have that on them. It's only the normal cases that seem to have the not to be sold separately sticker or bit on the cover. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, outer box is in excellent condition. Another one that I have literally never ever seen before. It just appeared when I was searching through this guy's shop, and I was like, well, I have to buy this. So yeah, this is the Australian box. Pretty expensive altogether, including the fees, but I think it's okay. But anyway, here's the other Dan. So that was the box from Australia. Couple of little things annoyed me. You know, the rips and tears that I didn't see, and the game being wrong in the wrestling steelbook. But that one's not the end of the world. It's just, you know, the same as the English copy, so I've probably got one laying around I can slide in there somewhere. Highlight for me, the most expensive one, the Extreme Value Pack here. I'd never seen this before. This is what originally got me into buying all the things. I do try and do that whenever I buy from Australia, just bundle everything together, because if you can, the postage is the absolute killer from there. Obviously, it's the other side of the world. But this will take pride and place in the collection. A pretty rare triple pack. Very, very pleased with it. Also the Tom Clancy double pack. Again, that was made in England as well. I haven't seen it though, so I'll have to do with the Australian one. I'm happy with that. It plays in English. It's PAL. It's all good. So was it all worth it? Let me know in the comments what you think. Did I spend too much? Probably. With the import fees, definitely, I would say. Without that, I think it would have been a really fair deal. So it is what it is. And can you really put a price on things you've never seen before, or things that there are only one of for sale on, you know, eBay or in the world potentially? So I don't know. I'm happy with it. They're going in the collection. 3 pieces of cardboard knocked off the list. What we got coming? So next week is going to be episode 2 of the CEX Rarities review. Looking forward to filming that one because I do enjoy those. We'll have more pickups. I think this one will include the thing that happened in CEX that has never ever happened to me before. Still can't believe that happened. Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll see you next time.